my friends, this is Bluejacket Bricks, and in today's video we are going to be talking about something very exciting, which is the future of the LEGO Ninjago City line of sets. So, I'm here on 9to5toys.com, and just out of curiosity, was looking up to see if there was any news on a potential expansion for the Ninjago City sets, especially after the Ninjago City Gardens that we got this year. So, on here, it says LEGO working on new expansion to the Ninjago City collection for 2022. The LEGO Ninjago lineup has been one of our favorites here at 9to5toys, and headlining the theme are the city sets that tower above many of the other massive builds out there. Now, with the summer collection of sets having been announced after their launch next month, we're getting the first report of a new LEGO Ninjago City expansion coming in 2022. After launching the original Ninjago City set back in 2017, the LEGO Group has been expanding the sprawling layout with new expansions every few years. After being followed up by a docks add-on, this year we saw the launch of the City Gardens. And now, after this year's 10th anniversary celebration of the theme, it looks like fans will have a fourth release in the LEGO Ninjago City collection to look forward to come 2022. As of now, the specific details on just what the new Ninjago City set will stack up to, but there are some things that we know ahead of the launch next year. Part count is slated to enter somewhere in the range of 1,300 pieces, and roughly $120 price tag will be there to match. Based on that, it's likely that the set will be more in line with the Ninjago City docks rather than the larger city or city garden sets. The latest one would also mark the smallest release in the lineup, given that the others entered at 35, 4,800, and 5,600 pieces. After first seeing reports fly in from members over on the Eurobricks forum, 9to5toys was able to verify the claims from an additional source. While we've had a solid track record in the past, it's worth noting that the LEGO Group certainly has been known to reschedule the release dates of sets, not to mention just cancel them. So take this as a first report rather than an official confirmation. On the note of an actual announcement from the LEGO Group, it's likely we won't see anything until later this fall or even early 2022. Going off the City Gardens debut, we saw an official debut in January before launching in February, so expect to have to wait a bit for any kind of information on an official part count or what particular theme we'll see for its latest expansion. In addition to this, we also have 9to5toys' take on this news. Given how big of a fan I am personally of the Ninjago City lineup, it's pretty exciting to hear that there's yet another addition to the collection on the way. After celebrating its 10-year anniversary with a massive 5,685-piece City Gardens creation, I was honestly expecting it to be the final addition to the builds. But now it's looking like fans will have yet another way to grow their futuristic cities. Given the expected size of the set and based on the creations we've received before from the Ninjago City lineup, I have a few predictions on what we'll end up seeing from the set. It's surely a given that there will be some new modular buildings to assemble as part of it, but from there, everything is a bit more up in the air. I'd love to see a vehicle bay or hangars or sorts for all the different ships and mechas that have been entering the theme over the past decade, but more realistically, seeing something of a Ninjago City market seems probable. Even though the other additions to the collection have featured little shops sprinkled in with the rest of the builds, having a dedicated section with stalls and various stores would be a nice expansion to the current setup. What would you like to see out of a new Ninjago City set? Let us know in the comments below. So, even though we don't really have any official information on what this set is going to be, it's still some exciting speculation. I, for one, would love to see a Ninjago City Markets, or maybe even an addition to, Ninjago City Docks, because that's a set I missed out on. As a matter of fact, the only set out of those three I have is the Ninjago City Gardens, which is still in the box because I don't even have my city set up yet. But anyway, yeah, I would love to see a markets, maybe even like a monorail center, because I know in the Ninjago series there are those monorails that kind of like they hang from underneath rather than right on top. I think that would be pretty cool, and it would also give us the chance to get another monorail because we haven't had one of those, at least not an official set, from LEGO in quite some time. Now, there was a monorail set that Bricklink released that was more of like the A-Fold designer program. Unfortunately, that was a limited release, and it is going to be increasingly difficult to get them now. But yeah, that would be something that I would really want to see, either that or the markets, or some other kind of skyscraper, maybe the Ninjago TV tower from the movie, or I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What would you guys like to see from the next Ninjago City expansion set? And be sure to give this video a like. Be sure to subscribe as well for future news, and I will see you guys later.